Hey, everybody, I'm BJ Lange. I'm a two-time testicular cancer survivor.
Woo! Yeah.
Which ultimately that just makes me believe the old adage is actually true. The third time's a charm. Yeah, I'm a two-time testis cancer survivor, but now that doesn't mean I had both of my testicles removed, you see, because I'm half as nuts as I used to be. In other words, my ball cancer had metastasized into my abdominal lymph nodes, which means I'm more of a one nut wonder than a flat bagger, like my friend who had both removed calls it. So, although, hey, I know we have a lot of other veterans here, and I joined the Air Force, so I kind of didn't have any balls anyways. Whatever. FYI, in case you're curious, a 50% testicle loss is a 0% VA disability, which I think is rude because that reminds me a lot of Lefty. Getting my diagnosis was really weird. The oncologist walked in and he goes, "Of all the cancers you got, Mr. Lange, you got the good one. You just told me I have cancer. I didn't realize there was a good cancer. That doesn't make sense. That's like eating 7,000 calories and avocados and gaining weight and trying to sue the VA dietitian because she told me it was the good cancer. It was the good fat. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's crazy. That's like your neighbor coming up to you and saying, "Yeah, bud, I'm really sorry about your new car and all your belongings in your beautiful lake home, but damn, that was a good house fire." Ridiculous. Getting chemotherapy was really weird. The military doctor walked in and was like, "Mr. Lange, I'm your hematology oncologist, and we're going to prepare for your infusion by inserting a port." A port? Hell no. Get that Navy talk away from me. You got me messed up thinking I was Navy, something like that. And I picked up that hospital phone immediately and ordered the lobster just to prove dominance right there. To make me feel more at home, the doctor put in a prescription of 100 yards of flight line. By the way, in case you're curious, the Brooke Army Medical Center, that per diem was terrible, and I would never suggest staying at that hotel. They have no rewards program. That TDY sucks. Yeah, I think it's terrible. All of these male comedians, all they do is tell dick jokes, but not me. I'm here for the ball jokes. Some say jokes about testis cancer are easy and juvenile and low-hanging fruit. During cancer, the messages that people tell you that are trying to help you are really weird. My hippie buddy was like, "You need to eat more pumpkin seeds," and I told him it did not help. That's not how any of this works. And he responded with, "Did you remember to try it with essential oils?" I did not. Maybe that's why. Right. My neighbor was like, "It's because you're not getting enough vitamin D." And he suggested that I go outside on the patio in the nude for 30 minutes a day to try to get more vitamin D. So I was out there for like 6 months soaking up the sun until I noticed his cameras. That reminds me, subscribe to my Only Glands. During treatment, I had so much radiation that actually set the Geiger counter off at the airport. Yeah. Luckily, the TSA let me through without a problem, and thank God, too, because the duct tape on the contraband was starting to rip my chest hair. Don't judge me, because pumpkin seeds are really expensive. Hashtag for white. The golden ticket when you get cancer is knowing how to properly use your cancer card. Here's an example. No, I'm so sorry. I cannot make your 8 a.m. Financial planning meeting at the local IHOP. I just cannot. No, I'm getting my left testicle removed for cancer. And then my buddy was like, "Oh, really, BJ? Your third testicle?" Jeez, the nerve of that guy. "Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Am I having cancer wrong?" By the way, I didn't even know we were counting. I never told you how many I had to start with. And that is a HIPAA violation. Dating with testis cancer is really weird. Like, when do you tell your partner that you're missing a ball? Like, weird. Although I did hear that women like surprises, so maybe I won't say anything. I met a woman on a blind date and told her that I had testicular cancer, and she was like, "I'm not into one nut stands." I guess it's just me and my pumpkin seed. I'll be honest. Having testicular cancer is terrible, and I certainly wouldn't want it again, and I would not suggest anyone go out to try to get it, but there are some benefits to having testicular cancer. I mean, for starters, do you know how hard it is to squeeze into a pair of tight-fitting skinny jeans with 2 whole testicles? Also, my chafing factor has been reduced. And I'm now 50% less likely to zip my nut up in my pants. And having a smaller scrotum, it now allows for forced perspective. So it's like cereal box art down there, enlarged to show texture. Hey, don't forget to perform your monthly self-exams. You can start today, just not on camera, please. Early detection saves lives. Thank you so much. I'm BJ Lange.